it feels like it's been a little bit since we sat here. It is, yeah. So we're overdue for getting back to you guys.
Yeah. It's been, I feel like at least 2 weeks. I've got some things.
And Ellen is like locked and loaded here.
So, Aiden went into work today. It's Saturday. I'm sorry. Like, part of me is like, don't do it. Like, he's in it. He's sucked in. Painful. So I said to him, I did the same thing. When you're in sales, you can go in on a Saturday, you can get a jump on the week, you can be prepared. I said, what you need to focus on, you need to be focused on retiring by 50. But the most important thing is, how much do you think you're gonna need? He's thinking like $3 million by the time you're 50, but then if you live, what did he say? That's 30 years on $100,000 a year. Like, he's starting to think that. We never did that at 23.
No. Were you and I just talking about this last night?
Last night.
Okay. So for my first job, for my second job, for my first half a dozen jobs after college, nobody ever, parents included, never brought up a retirement account. There was never any thought of what happens when you don't work anymore. Like, nobody said anything ever.
Why is that?
I don't know.
What do you think that is?
I don't know, but people around me in my age group knew to do that.
They did?
Well, the people who are in finance, like,
oh, okay.
You know, my sister, she worked in succession planning. But even with that going on around me, I mean, we were roommates. Like, that was her career. And I still didn't know it.
Yeah.
Like, nobody ever, it never was on my radar. It was not part of what my financial reality was.
Yeah.
And the only reason I knew what a 401k or a retirement plan was because Phil, my boss at this boutique marketing firm, he started me on something. He was an S Corp, and he's like, here, and he was very generous. Let's, where's your 401k? And I'm like, what do you mean?
How old? Okay, so how old were you? Because as you're telling the story, I'm thinking about when I first started, and it wasn't until I think I was probably 28. No, so my first sales job I knew I found my groove where I started making money was probably 26, 27, 28. I feel there's a shift. Like, our kids are, right? Would you agree? They're making money now, earlier. Yeah. It's so different.
It is different. And I too was, so I had Nate when I was 36. And
me too.
Yeah. And so I
just think there's something crazy.
Yeah. So it was 30 when I started working, because I was there for 6 years. About that time. I was about 30 years old when I started working with Phil. I mean, yeah, I had it. It was something that was said, oh, you'll get this. It sounded kind of like, you get an automatic life insurance policy as soon as you are employed somewhere. It was kind of like that. It was very pedestrian.
I see.
So I knew that I had it, but I didn't really know what it meant.
Okay.
Like, it didn't occur to me that was something that you really needed to focus on and plan for.
And I remember being late 20s where I started to get into that thought process, like making sure you're maxing out your 401k, having a blend of different things.
A variety of things.
Yes. Yeah. I remember meeting with a guy at Northwestern Mutual, and okay, you've got this, you're doing the house, you've got that. Like, you make sure, well, okay, then maybe I look at long-term life insurance or whatever you ended up doing. But we were old when we were doing that. There's so much ahead of where...
There's so many, like, if we could go back.
I know. And maybe because we realize that we didn't do the things that we needed to do, maybe that's why but our kids, our kids are doing it without us. Or do you think it's us encouraging them that's...
Absolutely.
Okay.
There's no question. Not that he wouldn't find his way there, but because Nate is actually kind of like Aiden in that he's interested in investments. Like he's part of a little investment club situation where give him a little seed money and see what they can do with it. Because if you're qualified and you passed and then you're doing well enough, they invite you in and give you some money to play with.
Oh, is it like a Robin Hood? No.
A little bit,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
It's
interesting.
something like that.
Is Nate doing crypto?
I don't know if he
little
is,
bit,
but he came back. Okay, so, we're going down like a different thing, but he went I took them to the dump.
I love it.
He and his buddy had
He needed
stuffing.
your residency.
Yes. He needed, yeah. And then they were going down to his uncle's building to check on some HVAC situation. Anyway, he's like, oh, and we stopped at Pato on the way back. And Pato is the casino, and there's a sports book there.
They all go there. They all go there.
Yeah.
Which is, it's hilarious to me, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. But that's also something we would never have been doing, you know? But he goes and I don't hear about when he loses, but when he wins big. And it's crazy to me.
I love that.
But to your point, would they be there without us? I think particularly with boys, young men, and single moms, they watched us. I know Nate absolutely watched with a keen eye, work ethic, how I, manage stuff. We were talking about mortgages, and he's like, oh, I didn't think that's the way he's like, I learned more from you in the last 5 minutes than I have throughout high school or something like that. Yeah.
I love it. I freaking love it. The other thing is, think about it. The average age of a homeowner today is around 38. I just saw
Like
this.
going into becoming a homeowner?
Becoming a homeowner.
Wow.
I just saw this stat because of all of marketing, whatever, selling advertising. Yes, the average age, I have to.
Yeah.
What's the average age of a first-time home buyer? 38.
Jeez.
30 fucking 8.
That's
First-time home buyers in the U.S. is around 38 years old, according to the National Association of Realtors. Nate, kudos to you, was a homeowner at 23. That is fucking rock star.
super proud of him.
Oh my God, me too. I have goosebumps.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he owns his home. And oh, by the way, he's looking for another one.
love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
So because I was just talking with Aiden about this, he wants to get one in about a year, and he's thinking he might flip his first.
Yeah.
Is Nate thinking of...
He's holding. So he currently
Love it.
lives in the lower, rents the upper. He will...
Does he know who his rent? Did he know his renter? Is it a
Yeah.
buddy?
Yeah.
Is it a buddy kind of
Yeah.
thing? Okay.
Yeah. So he'll move out of there once he finds his next one and do the same thing. Live in it and rent a portion of it and then rent the other part of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I cannot give him enough kudos and credit.
Yeah.
Fucking rock star.
Yeah.
That's so strong.
But then I think about, he sent me, this is why we were talking about this yesterday.
Okay.
Because he sent me an Instagram reel or something, a video of a guy who was dressed like risky business Tom Cruise.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like doing a dance, but the caption was, I'm getting ready to run my 401k. This is Gen Z's knowledge of 401ks.
What does that mean, run?
Like
Just
you would
look
run
at
run a 5K. That's how much they know about, like in general, they don't really know about a 401k.
Wait a minute.
So when you run,
Yeah.
like a race,
Yeah.
it's either a 5K.
Right. Or a half or whatever it is.
So
Yeah.
that's a play on words. thinking he was like getting ready to jog and run his 401k. Kind of a parody of how much they actually know about 401ks because he thinks that's something you run. That was
Oh
the
my
whole
God, that
statement.
is the funniest. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh my God.
But that was the point, and then I wrote back to him, and I little emoji. It was funny, but I said, "Aren't you lucky you had a mom who got you going on your 401k, like got you
Yeah.
running your 401k?" Because when he turned 18,
Yeah.
I didn't have a ton of money. For his 18th birthday, we opened a Fidelity for him,
Yeah.
and that's all you need to do is
Yeah.
start.
I know. I remember Aiden was in high school and I gave him money to start with. I think it was Robinhood. So he did a little, like he's still doing things with it and
Well,
investing. I don't know if that's where his crypto is. He is doing a little bit of crypto, not a ton.
Yeah.
But it just makes me so happy that they're on this bandwagon, that they're motivated and doing all the things because I don't want them to be where we are. Okay, now
Yeah.
I don't want to be doom and gloom, but I don't want them to be where we are because I had a friend, Carrie, shout out to Carrie, love you, Carrie, if you're listening, asked me, so what about you? When are you going to retire? I'm like, what? What is that? Oh my God, there's so many things, Angela. Part of me is thinking, I don't even know what that would look like, and I don't even know if it's possible because of things that I had planned that shifted along the way. And
life happened.
And life happens, and Social Security isn't going to be around, and it's not going to be enough, and all of those things.
Yeah, I know. And we keep thinking, how do we stop working? My reality, just having lived the life that I lived, it didn't allow for me to save. Like it just didn't. So I did the best I could with what I was, had to work with, and I wanted to live too.
Yeah.
That was really important to me.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
We've
and
got good stories.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the trade-off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Partly it is.
Yeah.
Partly it is. Partly was life,
Yeah.
the way life went.
Yeah.
And partly that first decade that we should have been in the position where our kids are now, where we would have been knowledgeable enough to start with a nugget and if we just let a nugget ride.
Exponential growth, right.
But we didn't
Compound.
have that first decade is so critical.
Yep. Oh my God.
We missed it.
Aiden and I just talked, he just mentioned that. The more you can get in early, it's early starting, it's early maxing out, and then compounding with more in the early years is what they are. They know that.
Yeah.
Which I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
So grateful.
If I work till I'm 83, so be it.
Oh my gosh.
But he's great, and that's worth a whole lot.
So much.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think even though we're late in the game, and probably feel like we don't have anything else to be done, I know I've kind of stunted my growth for retirement planning just because of my situation that I'm in. So it's just kind of maintenance right now. But you are still a W-2 girl, and just keep doing what you're doing because that's all you can do. But if you are a W-2, and even if you're not a W-2 and you have the ability, keep putting it away because there is still a future for us.
For sure.
That's the whole point.
Yes.
That we want to have like the best next portion of our lives. I just don't want to live it in a way that I'm stressed out.
I do believe that, yes, this was probably a little heavy with the doom and gloom because that's how it feels.
A little bit, yeah.
But I do believe that there will be efficiencies and things that communities, or I absolutely love, and I know we've talked about this too, like if we don't find that special someone, we end up being in a community where we can I know it sounds really cheesy, but a group of women or a group of people
Friends, yeah.
that live together in the same, area. And I mean, how fun
Yeah.
would that be?
Yeah.
And we're not going, not the villages. We're not going to the village. There are so many things that I hear like, oh my God, it's just insane there.
Yeah, that's another chapter, right? And
Yeah.
but the thing is, that chapter isn't that far away, and if we are truly going to make something like that happen, the seeds they need to have been planted like 5 years ago. Not that we couldn't do it, but like at some point we have to stop talking about it
And
and do it.
Okay, where are we going to get land? I think Jen wants land. Where can we get land?
I know.
I feel like it's got to be near a lake or on a lake. Is that possible?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is.
The ultimate.
And maybe even not on a lake, but out near lakes, further out. But then you have to be ready to make that different kind of lifestyle too.
Yeah, I still need my concrete.
Yeah.
Like being close to a city.
Yeah.
There's something about that, right?
Yeah, I know.
We're going to figure it out.
Well,
We'll keep digging in.
or like we always say, or somebody else will figure it out for us.
Oh, yeah.
That's not the best. That's not the best solution.
Yeah, we're going to.
Yeah, but I think it's a good reminder for everybody to, if you haven't talked to your kids about it, make sure you get your kids underway.
That's the takeaway.
That's the takeaway.
Yep. If you haven't, there's no better time than to do it right now, just to get it started.
Yeah, quick cuts.
Okay, can we do one quick thing?
Yeah.
Okay, she was staring at me.
I know.
She's staring at you right now.
I can feel because I have a hole burning the side of my neck. She's wicked ass, man. Yes.
No, she's staring at me.
Okay. Does it hurt?
Oh my God. No, she looks younger.
Does she?
It's her haircut. She knows.
She's so intense.
I know.
Girl, like drop a lute or something.
Oh my God.